Hey guys, this is MVS Gamer, and today I'm going to play Cold Vein on the PC. Been waiting for this game for a while now to come out. I remember seeing pictures of it about a year ago or so. Um, Let me see here. This is pretty much a Dark Souls-like anime game uh, from Bandai Namco. So let's get started. I love Dark Souls type games. This is not as deep as Dark Souls from what I've seen so far. I played for about an hour already. But ain't so bad.
Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
I remember my name first. And I'm gonna call myself Wanderer. Wanderer. Okay. Enter. My call name will also be Wanderer, because I'm gonna play offline anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna pick a female. Nice. So I think I already have a appearance I was using, which is this one. Kind of reminds me of like a oh, I can't remember the name of that anime. That Halloween anime. Oh my god. So something. Whatever. I can't remember the name of it anymore. With the cogs on the side of her head, or the bolts inside her head, and the bolt in her chest coming out of her back. It looks like a pretty cool looking character. I like it. With a little backpack, well, arm pack, graveyard thing there. Coffin. Mine's kind of jumbled, huh? I think it looks pretty good. Actually, let me see. Well, here's some basic appearances, so you can kind of see how the customization lets you change the character quite a bit. So it has a pretty good. This one looks pretty nice. Huh. Kind of modern here. Very anime-ish. That's my character right there. I just changed a few things. Freckles. I love freckles. Nice. Corrupted a little bit. Very corrupted. Kind of ready for a funeral, huh? Oh, I skipped one. That one. That would probably be closer to the Frankenstein-like configuration I have on my character. Soul Steel? Oh my god, I can't remember that anime's name anymore. So you can kind of change her physique, which kind of makes her wider. I'm gonna zoom this out. Makes her a little bit wider. Makes her very skinny. She can be very petite or very big. I like to keep it at 18. Looks fine. Skin color, you can change that a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. You can make her like be pale, dark black, etc., etc. Hair color, many different customizations. Looks quite good. Lots of things to customize with. Different face uh, structures. Move the mic a little bit so it doesn't get my breathing so much. Pupils. You make some real neat pupils here. Some real cool stuff right there. Crazy stuff. I like mine like that. That's fine. Eyebrow, lots of eyebrows customization for some reason. Like, this has the most eyebrow customizations in like a game that I've seen. Wow, that's very important to them. Makeup, you can change it, like around their eyes. I like what I currently have. Scars, I think that's enough scars. You can go really far out if you keep going down. On their side, freckles, lots of freckles. I wish you can combine them. Hmm. Change your pulls. You make it turn around. This one looks pretty cool. Looks pretty evil there, huh? Very evil here. Change the corruption and stuff. I like the current setup already I have. Face paint for her eyes, her cheeks, her face, lipstick. You can have different customizations there. I guess these don't have it. But make her skull-like handprints. Bunch of stuff on her face there. Some corruption there. So, I have that. Ah, that looks pretty good. Teardrops. Stuff on the side of her head. You can have multiples. I don't know why the scars only gives you one, but the paint you can actually have more than one in that slot. Accessories, you can have multiple accessories equipped, but they all have a cost. You can see at the bottom there's a bar there, and I guess the cooler the accessories, the more cost. Like if you get some of the DLC stuff like this, or some of the pre-order stuff. I'm not sure if this is pre-order or DLC or whatever. See, that has a 2 cost. But if you have the ones for the arms, which is similar to the wings there, those cost a lot. I can make her one-winged angel. And you have a whole bunch of different things. You can get glasses, hats, necklaces, pendants, etc. Highlights, different backpacks, gloves, chokers, collars, pins, which is kind of weird. They kind of float there. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or what. I'm not sure. Attachments. That's weird. It's attached to your nose, or bottom of her nose, or lip, top lip, who knows, a tail. Her clothing, you can change it. Just like, this is part of DLC right here. Or pre-order bonus. You might not see this in your game. A towel. Different masks. This is also a bonus right here. The gold mask. I like this one myself, but you have many different purifier masks that you can equip. Your frame. I like the one that covers most of her face, her neck. But you have different coverings. The size is the same, but it's just mostly like the neck. And different voices.
Let's have a bit of fun.
Take care. You have my gratitude.
9 is my favorite right here. I think it reminds me of Tara Strong, the voice actress. It reminds me of the vampire from Guilty Gear. Not Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, her voice actress. And you can save the appearance if you like. I'm not gonna do that. I already saved my last appearance. So let's continue with the game. Let's start it up.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
So first it takes you to a little tutorial, purgatory-like place, where you speak to Cruz here.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a Revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each Revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Yeah, I kind of went through this tutorial already. Pretty much, it just goes through the different blood codes you have. In this case, I start with fighter, but you get 2 more when you start the game.
That is a fighter blood code, which is each to the
I'm gonna skip all that, and I'm gonna get out of this tutorial. This is your, if you press start, this is your stats page. Stats, inventory, items that you find. Change your weapons. You have a main weapon, a sub weapon, a weapon 1, weapon 2, and your blood veil, which is your armor, which also gives you different ability depending on what it is. If you've seen Tokyo Ghoul, it reminds me a lot of the abilities you see in Tokyo Ghoul, the anime. Definitely, this is very anime inspired game. Medals for online, we don't care about that. You have a quick item menu where you can edit with pressing select button on your controller. Right now I don't have anything, but you can get to that quickly if you want to use the quick menu. You can dodge, block, abilities you can put on the right there by equipping here in your menu. And here are some passive abilities. In this case, I get a health boost with the fighter blood code. But let's just start the game. The thistle here, I mean the missile, whatever. This is kind of like the bonfire. So if you rest here, where we settle the game, the regular NPCs in the game, all the enemies and stuff. You can also level up using haze. I think that's what it's called, the blood souls type thing.
Ordinarily, a Revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have.
Yeah, you'll find out later on that as you defeat enemies, bosses, you get more new blood codes.
And save the world.
Which is pretty much lets you get some abilities that you can master and then you can inherit, and then actually combine it with other blood codes. So you can be a fighter, a caster, a ranger, a berserker is another one that you get, you know, like a heavy fighter. So you can have different play styles. My favorite so far has been the caster, but I should start the game.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? Don't worry, it's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
I move so slow. You can also change your appearance later on in the game if you don't like the way you look. I don't remember leaving all that makeup on. Did I leave that on? Must have been a mistake. I must have forgotten to take it off.
It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly.
Chill.
I am here with you. just a bit farther.
Damn, why is there so much screen tearing? Oh well. I thought I
You're
changed the
alright.
settings. See if I can turn on VSync in the game.
Spring will slake our thirst.
I turned it on with the NVIDIA control panel,
I had been waiting.
and it made it better, but it still looks kind of weird.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right. So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha ha! We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Alright. Some exploration right now. Talk to these people.
So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you?
Yeah, I just woke up.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Alright. Let's get that mask
Number
on.
3 and 4. Check your gear and come up.
Alright, let me talk to the rest of these guys here.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker.
Missiles.
Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
So we're like Tokyo Ghoul vampire, or just Tokyo Ghoul's characters. Pretty much.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
So pretty much you're kept alive by some experiment They put parasites in your body and you revive from the dead. So when you die, your cells kind of dispersed due to the parasite trying to stay alive, and then you come back together at the save points or one of these missiles.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
This guy's really sucking that up, huh? Oh, he's not doing well at all.
Damn it. What the hell are you staring at?
Alright, enough of that.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
It's like she finally fell asleep, huh?
Let
The girl in white. Definitely an anime inspired.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, they can wait, can't they? More importantly, that mask suits you. Without those things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful. So, what do you want to know?
Alright, so let's do some story.
According to the folks up there, it's a place to keep laborers who gather blood beads. More concisely, it's a slave pen. A human that died but got kicked awake again. That's what you are. A Revenant. As long as your heart is intact, you'll keep coming back. But you have to drink blood or you'll become one of the lost. It's ironic. Creatures made to fight the horrors of the Great Collapse now have to fight their own fallen kin. Each time we die, we lose some part of our memory, be it big or small. It's usually nothing important, and you don't even notice you've forgotten. Well, your case is a little rare, I guess. The Lost are Revenants who have succumbed to bloodthirst and turned into real-life monsters. If our heart is destroyed, we turn to ash. But the Lost don't care if they're left with no heart. Still, it takes them a while to come back, which makes them like us Revenants. The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma. The mask helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the Lost.
Okay, so the miasma turns you into those lost if you're out there too much without a mask. Which I don't think it has anything to do with the gameplay right now.
Missile is a sort of plant that purifies miasma and renders it safe. It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now. If activated Missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration.
Alright, let's continue. You press RB, you can run and climb up faster. Use your stamina though. So you have a BOR parasite. I'm not sure what BOR stands for right now. Upon receiving a fatal injury that results in dispersal. Pretty much if you die. And then you lose your blood or haze or whatever they use as the currency in this game for leveling up.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him. You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next! Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed. You heard him. Move it!
Ouch. Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Alright, we got D12, we went to the other ground. So, I'm gonna end the video here since this is a new area. And I'll see you guys next video if you're still watching. Thanks. It's just telling you...
Find a blood bead bonanza.
Alright, thanks guys. Thanks Oliver. This is telling you that if you rest here, it's kind of like a bonfire from Dark Souls, so the enemies come back.
We could get up.
Yeah, I'm sure Oliver. They say like stuff like that throughout the whole dungeon, pretty much. Any of your helpers or second characters you play with. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.